Hey guys, Ashley here. This video I wanted to do on my city and how everything originated supposedly, and this is supposed to be a documentary of how everything started with schools and blacks and all of that. So I want you guys to take a look at this and see all of the different symbolisms as well as I'll just let you see.
That music could be heard in the apartments here. You didn't even have to leave home. You could sit on your front porch sometime and hear some of the music that was being played and some.
And on this part, he's just talking about Ray Charles and how Ray Charles started here in Tampa. He's not from here, but he lived here for about 2 years, and um different artists that were here. I don't really care about that, but check this out.
Some of the performances that were taking place. So we have musical notes. We have a musical theme for this whole area because of the music that was coming from Central Avenue. So the area where Central Park Village was built previously had been occupied by thousands of these scrub plants. So it was called the scrub or the scrubs. Tremendous poverty in the scrub. Okay, we're here at Scott and Governor, again on the boundary of the Encore public housing development. And on this corner for over 100 years has stood what is the oldest African American school in the state of Florida, we believe. The St. Peter Claver Catholic School.
How convenient.
St. Peter Claver originally opened in 1894 on Morgan Street in downtown Tampa. The Catholic Diocese constructed the school for black students. And black students, as you can imagine, were greatly uneducated in the late 1800s. And so there was always a need for more and more schools. So the Catholic Church decided they wanted to do their part
Look at this
in
shit.
Tampa to educate
Look at
black
this
students.
shit here.
So in 1894, they
Look
built
at
this
that
school on
shit
Morgan
there. Let me
Street
try to
10
pause
days
it,
after
guys,
for
because
black
it just
students.
blew my mind.
And black students, as you can imagine, were greatly uneducated in the late 1800s. And so there was always a need for more and more schools.
Look at
So the
that.
Catholic
How
Church
creepy.
decided they wanted to do their
Look
part
at that
in
shit.
Tampa to educate
Next to the
black
bricks,
students.
guys.
So in 1894, they built this school on Morgan Street. 10 days after the school opened, it was burned to the ground.
Really?
And the people who burned the school to the ground actually left a note on a tree nearby. And they said in that note, "We have nothing against the Catholic Church, but we do object to these white nuns teaching these black children in a school near where we live." After the school was burned down, the Catholic Church had to make a decision. Are we going to rebuild, and if
Creepy
so,
ass
where are
shit.
we going to rebuild?
Look at
Or are
that,
we to
guys.
just give up on the idea of having a school for
Poor
black children
babies.
in Tampa? So they decided that they were going to rebuild St. Peter Claver School, but it would be
Look at that
6
witch.
blocks away from the original site, and that would be on the northern edge of the scrub. And so they rebuilt the school. The school reopened in 1896 at its current location. It was a wood frame school, the St. Peter Claver Catholic School. And so that school has been in existence ever since then, except for a short period of time when once again there were whites who did not like the idea of the white nuns teaching the black children, even though now it was being done in a black neighborhood, but they still challenged the school for these white teachers working there. Well, the Florida Supreme Court decided, after a long period of time, that the school could remain open because it was a private school, not a public school. So no public funds were being spent. So the state of Florida said, we can't make them close this school. They're not getting any funding from government. So St. Peter Claver was able to reopen. It's been reopened ever since 1913. I'm standing in front of a statue of Perry Harvey Sr. Now,
So guys, I just wanted to show you guys a part of the clip that shows with the Catholic churches and or with the Catholic private school. That was really interesting to me because I never knew about that backstory. I've been here all my life. I have seen several Catholic schools, but I did not know about this one and how it originated. So I definitely wanted you guys to see. Comment below on any other details that you may have on the Catholic churches in your city, in your state, that you found out about. But it's so crazy how they started and how they're still going, just taking the kids, drinking their blood. And I mean, it's just so disgusting, the pedophilia that goes on, and they never get charged. They never go to jail. They never go to prison. All they do is continue to be rewarded. So it's just such a horrible thing. But I hope all of you are doing wonderful and staying safe in devildom. And I hope you guys have a good day and good night.